There's something about a quiet beach that reminds us to slow down. The world feels softer here, calmer, like it finally takes a breath with us. The sound of the waves, the sand under our feet. As we walk along the shoreline, Indy trots beside us, unbothered by time, unhurried by life. She reminds us a truth we often forget. Happiness isn't found in the rush, it's found in the presence. This beach, this moment, is a gentle reminder that the world's still beautiful, still peaceful, still full of places. Meant to be savored, not sprinted through. However, not everything goes to plan. What happens?
It just slipped. It was
That-
great. Here I'm saying don't get wet.
You realize happiness isn't complicated. It's a campsite that feels like home. When you finally slow down, when you stop, really stop, the world reveals itself to us, and you notice the little things. A koala resting in the low branches, a lizard making its way across our path, each living life at its own steady rhythm. And maybe that's a lesson in itself. At the time, we forget that rhythm. We speed through life, chasing the next thing, believing the faster we go, the more we'll find. Yet the more we rush, the more we miss what matters. How easily we slip back into the speed, how natural it feels to move quickly, to chase the next bend, the next view, the next unknown. Then the road reminds us life can change in a heartbeat. You never know what's waiting around the bend. And sometimes it's a moment so wild, so unexpected, that it forces you to slow down and simply watch. We almost missed this moment, a single goat standing quietly by a tree stump, until we slowed down long enough to see that others appeared and wandered into the view. A reminder that looks simply often becomes extraordinary, and when we give it time. And then there's Indy, head out of the window, ears in the breeze, living the best life without a single worry. Maybe she has it right. Life is short. Feel the wind in your face. Let go of how you look. Your real friends never cared anyway. Slow down. Look around. This is the stuff that stays with us. Welcome to our Kangaroo Island adventure number 2. So we have just left the campground for Von Bay. We had a wonderful evening. Leanne cooked a chocolate cake. And we had cheese and wine and crackers for friends of ours from Art Zone Travels. Wonderful, wonderful couple. And they make really, really good content. And then we've just said goodbye to them. Hopefully we'll catch up with them a little bit later on. We are now on our way to Roo Lagoon, which is a homestead where we have been very fortunate to win tickets, or a ticket, from the Ocean is Calling from the SA government to help with the excuse me, to help with the algae bloom. So we've won the $200, and now we're spending a little bit more for a homestead stay where we'll be able to have hot showers, etc., etc. The main reason being is that we are going to be able to leave Indy there, and then we will do maybe Remarkable Rocks for sunset today, and then tomorrow go do the Raptors and Seal Bay and everywhere where we can actually leave that we're not allowed to take Indy with. So basically this is Indy's little holiday away from us for about 12 hours a day. She'll be looked after, and we didn't really want to have a person put her in a kennel or somebody to look after her. Hello, buddy. Don't have to hide, we're not going to hurt you. There's an echidna. Alright, so we have arrived at Roo Lagoon. Just park the car. Beautiful garden. And this is us. Let's have a look. TV room. A shower. And toilet. Yay! Laundry. We have a laundry.
Lovely.
Will you stop doing? That's the second time you've done that. Which room are we taking?
I'm not sure.
Which room are you having?
Yeah. What one do you like better?
I'll do the first one. This one's fine. We are at the Raptor domain. Ladies first.
Hello.
Hi. We're gonna go see birds.
Distributed bird species. She's called a barn owl. Hi. Well, you nearly doinked that thing. A rat arm for your troubles. Barn owls are found over most of the world except for Antarctica. So they're size for brush-tailed possums. You can do what they're doing on the island here. They're ideal. But so that's why she eventually came down here. There was a bit too much disturbance. And so she came down here and was a very noisy baby. Helps for everyone. Anyway, she's done a great job. I'm going to take her back inside, and Chloe's got something else pretty cool for you up next. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Sneak up on one on the road up on the north coast a couple of days ago actually, and it was so onto me from such a great distance. I was probably maybe 500 metres down the road, and it was just so wary.
You have a very short beak.
Gorgeous. Look at it. There's a big blowy. Get it.
Remarkable rocks. Perfect opportunity of taking photos for YouTubers. Here's a typical YouTuber at the moment. Just faffing around, talking.
Wowza.
With our travels throughout the whole of Australia, we promised Shadow that we would take him with. National Park, no dogs allowed. But we thought this was going to be a perfect place for him. And then he can
run free in a national park. Love you, Shirley. Love you, Shirley.
You want to go? What a view, puppy boy. A little bit more if you want.
I mean, they might be okay.
If you fall, we've got it on film.
That's right. She's your Mia.
It has actually been raining and these
Yeah, it's a bit slippery, the ground.
the rocks are a little bit wet.
Careful when wet.
Slippery when wet.
There we go. Beautiful. And we're down.
Just do a quick one over. There we go. Bit of cloud in the background for a little bit of ambiance. Two birds or two pods?
Two birds.
You're not doing the last time, are you? Two hot dogs and two, what are we?
Oh, two birds sitting on a rock.
Two pods and a dog, yeah. Yeah, look at the piscats already. You have arrived at the home of the Australian gin.
And it is 10:45
Quarter
and we're
to-
tasting
Quarter
gin.
to 11. Let's hope that there is a little bit of,
Food that goes with that.
yeah.
So we do have things like the Eau de Cologne mint, the Olearia that's in the O-Gin. This is a common juniper. We do grow this on our property. So small batch, limited release. These ones are our two London dry styles. So these ones both have natives. So the wild gin has Burbiella and the O-Gin has Olearia. So our wild gin, this is our flagship gin. This does have 12 botanics in it. It's a little bit sweeter on the palate, more on the floral to citrus. So compared to our O-Gin, so this one has 9 botanics, but in that it has 2 peppers. So this one's a bit more warming and more on the savoury to dry. We then have our whiskey. So this is our Gin Asian, a single malt whiskey barrels. This one takes on those vanilla and oak finishes. Then have our vintage Old Tom. So this one's based off flavours that they used in the 1700s, where it was lots of citrus, licorice and sugar. So we use botanics like a lemon and anise myrtle from our garden. This one is the only one that we flavour with a small amount of sugar syrup for the style of the gin, and it is Asian French oak. So then lastly, mulberry. So this is our take on a slow gin method. So mulberries are steeped in gin for around 2 weeks and we press it like a wine. We add no sugar, so it is quite naturally tart.
This is
Do it again.
definitely smells like a liqueur type. Stunning. That's the whiskey barrel aged gin, 42.5%.
So this is Stokes Bay. From a bus that blocked our view for a while. We have 1 or 2 koalas up there. There are lots and lots of roos that come down in the afternoon. I unfortunately watched a crow pull out a Murray magpie out of its nest and cheerfully flew off with it. We have toilets, no showers. Tuesday till Sunday there is a little shop or restaurant there. It looks very nice. We are on campsite 6. we decided to stay another day because we are pretty well sheltered, and tie gear is nicely secured off the awning. Drying of our towels is also makes use of our tie gear, making use of the Starlink. And a little bit of sun coming into the solar, not much though. So we won't be baking any cakes today. And this is all part of our little campsite. So we're pretty well sheltered. Oh, sun. Let's have a look how much it's going in. Watts at the moment, 89, 92, and it's going up. Good. We may have a fire tonight. I've collected a bit of wood. See how it goes. And what else? Oh, there's a very, very small little bilby. Indy, stay slowly. Go very quietly. Shadow. Indy. See it? Slowly. No, Indy. Indy, don't you dare. Indy, don't. And there it goes. Indy has been taught not to chase any of the roos, but she does actually just want to play, unfortunately. This way. Where are we going? Indy, wait for us. Indy. Come. And there you said you were fat. Glasses. I'm prepared. Wow, Indy's found it. Come on, puppy. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing to say. This is it. This is where everybody goes. Let's have a look. Slyly Indy. Can you see it yet? Hello, big boy. It's a wild koala. Indy. That's the one that you saw. They've obviously swapped trees. Yes.
I don't know where the baby. There's apparently a mum with a baby. Go back to mine. Go back and move my.
Indy's just putting herself to bed. You a good girl. Did you sleep well?
Did you hold the bed? More important. Let's flip over to the view. Behind the sea. How pretty is that? Pretty, pretty, pretty. She's a good girl in the tent. She sits in the corner.
Good girl.
Did you film that?
Stokes Bay campsite.
Yeah, really loved Stokes Bay.
Oh,
No showers. There was a rainwater. No drinkable water. But beautiful sights. We had campsite 6, so we'd really recommend that. For us, it was secluded. Yeah, it was really nice. We had some friends there, which made it even nicer. That's also rock pool cafes there, which is really handy.
nice fish and chips.
Yeah, and of course Stokes Bay, 2023 winner of the best beach in South Australia. Bit of a hidden gem there.
And of course, all these campsites are all dog friendly.
Yes, which was excellent of Kangaroo Island. So I would give that 5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
So this is Snellings Beach. One man fishing, one man can't see that far. We are at Emu Bay, aren't we? Stopping for a drink. Camera.
And I haven't had anything alcoholic. Free range now.
So this is Emu Bay. You can drive on it. We'll do that tomorrow. We've got a few things to do. Lavender Farm and Kangaroo Island Brewery, and then we'll probably have some lunch on the beach. Cook up some lunch. Look, he's got a friend. Come on. So our little camp number 2, there it is. We're not exactly going to use the fire, but not much of a view. The beach is just down there. It's a glorified gravel pit, but not complaining. It's nice and sheltered, and gives us somewhere to sleep for the night before we go ventures tomorrow. Kangaroo Island Brewery, a few other places. Go have lunch on the beach. So that's this afternoon. See you later. Hey, you're naughty. Why'd you bite the drone, hey?
Because it moves fast and it makes a buzzy noise. Tomorrow we might discover like you must see if I can throw everything in the water. Oh my god, we're trying to
Look at you. No. You're showing off now. You feel better now? No rushing, no noise, no expectations. Just the sound of the waves and the people we love beside us. It's strange how life moves so quickly. Days fly by, weeks disappear, and suddenly we look up and wonder where the time went. But sunsets like this, moments like this, they ask us to stop, to breathe, to feel. Watching sky change colour, you realise how fragile everything is. How many moments slip through our fingers because we were too busy to notice. And maybe that's why places like this touch the heart so deeply. Because for a precious few moments, life slows down enough for us to hear ourselves again. Travelling teaches you things you don't learn everywhere else. That the smallest moments often become the biggest memories. That the people who walk beside you matter more than anything you chase. And that's love, real love. We sit here watching the light fade and we're reminded how lucky we are. Lucky to explore places like this, lucky to share them with you, and lucky to be Indy curled up beside us. Just happy to be part of it all. Whatever you're watching from, we hope you find a moment like this. A moment to stop, to look around, to feel your life instead of racing through it. Thank you for being here with us, for sharing this day, this island, this little piece of our hearts. We'll see you in the final episode.